That really added an extra spark to that Gator lineup.
6 through 9 hitters are on base 12 times, scored 4 runs, knocked in 4 runs, and we're off and rolling. Lawson was on base 3 times yesterday, but he didn't get a hit. He does now as he rips one into center against Dietz. Then the Gators are off and rolling at the top of the first. Georgia. Ground ball to the left side, fielded by Robinette. He maybe had a play to second, but he'll take the sure out at first. And again, for somebody who's played a lot of time at first base. Here's the 2-1. That's rocketed towards second, and Souza will pick it off the dirt and make the catch of that low liner.
Throw him any better.
And he runs one over the inside corner for strike 3. Just carving here in the bottom of the first inning.
At the head of the left-handed batter.
That one is smoked to the gap in left center field. It'll get by Ruiz and go to the fence. Mike Anu's going to pick it up, but Blake Sear starts the second inning with a double to the gap.
They didn't look back from that point on.
Well, that's down and in. That's ball 4. So Curlin takes the walk, and here's a payoff pitch. Wave and a miss. Stanford helped out Dietz. Chased the high fastball, and that's a K. Arkansas has given up some hits on some 0-2 pitches here as of late. And hit the hand of the bat. What does he want to do on the 1-2 offering? He'll get the wave and the miss. Here's Kyle Jones, who bounced to short to begin the game, and he's going to rocket one to center. New is playing deep. He'll take it on a bounce. A run will score. The throw comes home. It's cut off, and the Gators get a 2-run single from Kyle Jones. Another big pitch in this frame, and he misses, and that is ball 4. And Surowick will be the 8th Gator to hit in the second. Base is full of Gators. 2 runs home this inning. A chopper towards Helfrich. He will casually make that play. Didn't want to rush it. And the inning is over. And that's on the outside corner, strike 3 call. 1-2 to Souza. Well, he didn't hit that one hard, but he's going to get a base hit. And maybe a double out of that, although he jackknifed rounding first. He was going through the base. I think you're seeing it maybe a little bit low, or you're hoping it's a little bit down. Souza will run. That throws offline. What a great job by Lawson to come up with that baseball. And should make that stop. 3-2 to Robinette. There's a big chopper up the middle. It found a seam. And here comes Souza around third. He'll score on the seeing eye chopper from Robinette, and the Hogs are on the board. Boy, Aiden King has to be wondering what just happened between that soft single from Souza, the stolen base, and a chopper that bounced past Curlin. One swing, though, could turn that around in a hurry. Here comes the payoff pitch. Big chopper to third. Schwartz will glove it. His throw across the diamond retires Aloy.
Again, if you throw pitches at the right location, you can throw a lot of strikes.
He left that one up, and it was spanked in the left for a base hit. So Bowen begins the third with the Gator single.
It looked like it was the breaking ball that just kind of hung.
He doubled in the second. Scored the first of a couple of Gator runs. He's going to drop down a bunt. This is almost a no man's land. Dietz, though, will throw to first. He made it close, but Sear will get the base hit.
After replay, he stepped on the wrong base. He stepped on the white base. He's out.
0-2. It's ground ball served to Kojal. He'll wait on it just a bit. Kind of flipped one to first. Rutenbar kept his foot on the bag. But that's the one time you can get a little bit messed up. Rutenbar will take the walk. Turns through the rotation before King had given up an earned run. Ruiz, with the runner going, will roll one to the left, but Rutenbar cannot get to third. He was off with the pitch. But Sear will charge and play it back in, and the Razorbacks might be in business. Rutenbar at second, Ruiz at first, and that's a dandy. Schwartz will pick it up, slings it to first, safe at first base. Kojal hit the green base.
It's amazing what happens when you hit the right one.
He might make that play. Well, here's Helfrich, who homered last night. Batting with the bases loaded, and that one goes to the backstop, but maybe a play at the plate. Safe as Rutenbar. He went to the back tip of the plate.
Boy, that's an aggressive play by Rutenbar with no outs. That is really close. And yeah, like you said.
Oh, the ball came out. That's what he was waiting
wow.
for. I think he was going to be out, Troy, if he catches it. Ruiz at third, Kojal at second. Here comes a payoff pitch. Sent out towards right. Wilson, the new right fielder, will make the catch. Ruiz, with his speed, will tag. He'll come to the plate, and he's safe. Arkansas has its first lead of the series. Bowen was trying to tag the back leg or shoe of Ruiz.
Up the middle or to the right.
Stewart lines one out to right center field. This ball's going to hang up for Wilson, who makes the diving grab, and he plays it back in.
Boy, what a great job by Wilson right there.
There's Mike Anu, and he's going to swing at the first pitch and sky it in the air to center. Jones underneath it. He will make the catch to end the inning. Not a lot of playing time for Ashton Wilson. Big breaking ball in there for strike 3. And Arkansas running the second. Couple of tallies in the third inning. Hard hit up the middle, just over the base and into center. 10th hit of the year for Colton Schwartz. 3-1 pitch. Dietz will issue the walk. So after getting the strikeout to begin the frame, he's given up the base hit and the free pass.
Down and away.
The 1-2. Inside corner, strike 3 call. 2-2. Hard on the ground again to Short. Koschel flips to Souza. 2-strike pitch to Souza. He will cut and miss. So Aiden King does some carving to start the 4th.
Dial back that aggression.
But he's going to poke one into right for a base hit, and that's what I think Arkansas wanted to see. Down in the count, go with the pitch, take the base hit. That's faded down and out. Cahillo got a good break on a delayed steal. And that's high. That's ball 4. The top, Florida's not far behind. And that's ball 4. That's one of those times you like to go down there mid-game and say, what happened? What was going on? But Arkansas would take it. Did we just have a balk?
I think that's a balk right there by Steele Leaves. I don't think he came set. I think he just kind of rolled through that.
Gave him an easy out. Still sitting with him. Curlin hits a hard one. Hopper by Koschel into left center field. Bowen will turn third. The catcher is going to try to score, and he's going to make it. Arkansas took a long time to play that one back in. And the Gators have tied up the game on the Cade Curlin single. Next pitch from Eves. Lifted to left and hit well. Ruiz will only watch, and this one flies into the seats beyond the bullpen. Cole Stanford got one up and out in a blink of an eye. 405 feet, and the Gators have regained the lead. And Stanford just stood at home plate and admired. He knew there was no chance that ball would stay in play. And that one jumped out of here quickly.
Well, it came in at 93 and went out at 105. And watch Stanford. He's just going to admire that one just a little bit. I don't blame him. That just had a different sound off the bat.
That's one that just got away, and Steele Eves, Troy's not been sharp.
Knees for Jones.
And that's a wave of a miss. So Eves quickly comes back to get the K on Kyle Jones to end the inning. Another payoff pitch on the outside corner. Strike 3 call.
Season.
I do too. Surowick waits on the 2-2 pitch, and he will wave and miss. That's tomahawked on the ground to short. Koschel's been busy. Flips one to first. Cooper Dawson comes on and has a perfect 6th inning. And that is fouled into the glove of Bowen for strike 3. 2 strikes, but again, it looks different. There's a wave and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Bowen will have to bend into the field of play to throw to first to complete the strikeout of Souza. Then home runs. That's hard hit. Diving stop by Surowick. He will flip to Barberry covering in time for the out. One thing is for sure, I know the Razorbacks don't want to see the Gators add to this lead. Here's a payoff pitch, and that's down. That is ball 4 against South Carolina. Off and running goes Sear, but he slammed on the brakes, and now the Hogs have him in a potential rundown. Rutenbar to Souza. Did he apply the tag? He did. Our base umpire was trucked by Rutenbar, which complicated matters just a bit for James Millsap. Did he just slam on the brakes because he didn't have the jump he wanted?
I think so. I'm a little shocked on that.
So one gone, and the pitch to Curlin misses in. That looms a little bit larger now, and what is the second walk of the inning? So they've had a few more chances to do some damage. Outside corner, strike 3 called. is 2-2, wave and a miss. Well, Troy enters the game and strikes out both batters he faces. That's strike 3. Another K from Barberi. It's a very brief postgame. And that one is fisted on the ground to Lawson. Oh, bit of a bobble. And a free base runner. Ruiz is going to run. Got a good pitch to run on, but a strong throw from Bowen. It's not in time. Dave stepped out on the warning track. He was screaming at Richard Riley. And that one goes to the backstop, and the wild pitch will send Ruiz to third. It's 1-2 to Kojal. Did he offer? He did. That's strike 3. 7 strikeouts for Barberi in 3 1/3 innings. Had quite a few. 188 average, couple of home runs. Loops one out to right and gets a base hit. How about that? Been sitting for a couple of hours, and he steps in, takes a swing, gets a base hit. Throwing, 3-0 the count. And that's ball 4. So a single and a walk, and here come the Gators again. And that's down 3-0. Briscoe was warmed up, ready to pitch in the 9th inning of a win against Northern Colorado before Arkansas ended the game with a run rule and a 4-run 8th. And he said, I feel like God has a plan for everything, and that wasn't my moment to go in. I've been praying religiously about it and asking him to take me down his path, not mine. He said, felt like finally it was his chance to go. Well, it's go time here against Lawson with a couple of runners on base, and a 4-pitch walk will load him up. And
Surowick says, I'm ready too. Let's go.
ground ball to short. Can Arkansas get 2? There's one on to first. Double play, but a run will score. So the Gators add to the lead. And to Kramer, he was anxious to get the 2-for-1.
Rutenbar barely was able to make that catch.
Bowen will suck one to left center field. Ruiz on the run. He will not get there. Bowen puts one in the gap. It'll chase home another Gator run. They've kicked the extra point at 7-3.
Navigate that if need be.
Lifted in the air to right center field. Stewart got a break on it. He is there waiting to make the catch, and that will end the inning. A chopper up the middle. Lawson will glove it. His flip to first will pull Surowick off the base. That was an easy one because that foot wasn't anywhere close. That one's going to propel away. Barberi had not allowed a hit. Popped up from Stewart. Schwartz shading his eyes. Oh, goodness. You could almost see it coming. I'm not sure if Lawson had the better angle. He did not face Mike Anu, who's going to lift one in the inner right field. Wilson started back now, racing to his left. And he makes the basket catch at the last second. You could almost see that ball potentially falling, but Wilson got there. Much more so in Fayetteville. As Nolan Souza watches one kick away. Arkansas has done more damage scoring runs on wild pitches than any team in the country in the last month. That's the second today. Souza serves one on the ground, collected by Curlin. He'll pop up, throw to first. Souza out, Stewart to third. Another payoff pitch. Ball 4. Back and locked in. The 1-2 is a big chopper. Schwartz will jump up, has to hurry the throw to first. Surowick able to scoop it to end the inning, but found a way to sweep that series. Strike 3 called, and Curlin down quickly in the 9th. Stanford's homer in the 5th inning put the Gators ahead. A chopper to third. Robinette looked pretty good at third base today. Steps in there, although that one is lined out to left, and Wilson will get the base hit. 2-out single. Lead they've had in this series. A chopper to third. Another play for Robinette from the grass. He'll flip to first, retire. Miller. Wave and a miss. One gone. 9th inning. 27 strikeouts in 2 games. Back in front. Cole Stanford had the 2-run homer. Turner shoots one out to left. This ball's got some carry. It takes a bounce and kicks up off the warning track. Turner's going to sprint to second. He lost his helmet, and he'll slam on the brakes. A little bit of life with that 1-out double. A ringing liner off the bat at 105 from another freshman. Kojal strokes one to center, but right to Jones. 2 outs. Ground ball to third. Schwartz is there. Is that a foul ball? Was it off his foot? That's the final out. Our third base umpire jumped in front of the play, but he said it was in play, and he said that Turner didn't run into the out, but the final out was recorded at first.
Yeah, I think that it was no contact by the runner, Turner, at third base, and what a great pitching performance by the Gators.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.